Vertical gardens are all the rage this summer, so today we're going to take our flower garden vertical and create a flower tower. On the project meter, this DIY project is easy. Materials you'll need for this project include wire fencing, flowers, potting soil, fertilizer spikes, hand shovel, X-Acto knife, tin snips, scissors, water hose, landscape fabric, flower pot, gloves, and zip ties. Approximate cost for this project ranges between $30 and $80. If you have wire fencing and a flower pot, you can be closer to the $30 range. The fencing runs about $30 at your local hardware store. Time to do this project start to finish? Approximately 45 minutes to 1 hour. Step 1. Create a wire cylinder for inside the pot. Cut the wire with your tin snips and use zip ties to secure the wire. Allow 1 square of overlap. Use enough zip ties to keep your cylinder stable. Step 2. Wrap the inside of the cylinder with landscape fabric. You can measure the length by rolling it around the outside of the cylinder and then cutting. Place the landscape fabric inside the wire cylinder and fold it over the top a few inches. Using your scissors, cut 2 slits through both layers of fabric. Thread a zip tie through the slits to secure the fabric to the wire. Repeat on opposite side of the cylinder. Step 3. Fill your flower tower with soil. Start by filling the cylinder 1/3 of the way with soil and watering. Add soil around the outside of your tower inside the pot, making sure your tower is standing upright. You can begin to add additional soil to your cylinder until it's 2/3 full and water again. If you are strong enough to lift the bag of soil, you can just pour it in. Otherwise, we suggest using a hand shovel. Fill the rest of your tower with soil and give it 1 more good watering. Step 4. Cut slits in the landscape fabric. Using your X-Acto knife, cut an X in the fabric of every other wire square. Step 5. Plant flowers. Begin planting flowers in each of the X's you've created. You may need to remove some of the soil from each square to allow for the roots of your flowers. Once your tower is full, begin to add flowers to the base and the top of your tower. Now step back and take a look at your tower. Are there a few bare spots? You might want to cut a few more X's and add a few flowers to the front of your tower, but don't add so many it causes overcrowding or weakens your landscape fabric. Your flower tower will look sparse at first, but as the flowers grow, they will drape over the empty spots and it will fill in nicely over the next few weeks and months. Step 6. Maintenance. Add fertilizer spikes to your flower tower every 30 days for continuous feeding. Read the instructions on your fertilizer spikes to determine how many your flower tower will need. Water your flower tower daily. Helpful hints. Choose hybrid flowers such as wave petunias. Make sure your pot has proper drainage. Add fertilizer spikes to your tower every 30 days for continuous feeding. Choose a potting soil with moisture-retaining materials. This cuts down on watering and helps maintain the plant health if you miss a few days of watering.